And start the video.
Okay.
So thank you, Desiree, for being my student and letting me practice with you. So we're just going to do some vocal sound healing.
Okay.
We did talk about it just a little bit, and I'll go in a little bit more. So what I like to say what it's not. What vocal sound healing is not. We're not AGT. This isn't America's Got Talent. We're not doing, this is not who's got the better voice.
Yeah.
This is just coming into your voice.
Okay.
So especially in Western society in America, it's ingrained in us, right? Like to sing or to make noise, we have to make a joyful noise.
Mm-hmm.
And so we miss out on a lot of the healing that we could have just by making sound.
Okay.
So one of the things that I want to just start out with is we're just going to come into our breath and just make some noise.
Okay.
So just come into your space, come into your breath. I'm going to start actually just with a little bit. I'm going to do the Tibetan sound bowl.
Okay.
And this is just going to kind of shift the energy just a little bit. There's so much evidence in sound healing, so I'm just going to let this come in. This is right around a 400. It's mid 478 is what this one spins at. Allow the vibration to be received. So let's just come into our space now that we've just kind of cleaned the energy, cleaned our energy.
Yeah.
Just come into your breath. And what we'll do is we'll do 4 breaths. So we'll just breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth. So inhale through the nose, exhale with the mouth. We'll do that 4 times and just make whatever sound comes out. So just taking a moment anytime, you can come back to your breath. That's the beautiful thing about a breath practice. It's always with us, and it is so healing. And just taking a couple of breaths and audibly making can really get out a lot of maybe what we're not saying, and also activates the vagus nerve in our body.
Okay.
So it just activates all of this in the middle, and it just opens up. So I encourage you, anytime you're feeling it, whatever it is, just go
Okay.
And
I feel myself holding back.
Yeah,
on some of the things in there.
And it's okay to do that, right? There's no judgment in that, especially if you're alone, right? You can just do that and feel better. Give yourself the gift of just letting it out.
Okay.
I am a true believer that when we hold on to things, that's how we get sick.
Yeah.
And so the more we can release, and sometimes we don't know what we're releasing, right?
Yeah, right.
And so just allowing the body to just and just get it out.
Okay.
Your mind, your subconscious knows what it's doing, but when we hold it in, we start feeling it in our shoulders. You might have a heaviness in your chest. You might get a stomach ache.
Okay.
So just give yourself that gift of any time. That's
Okay.
vocal. You're doing vocal sound healing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It is not anything.
Like I feel the walls that I've put up around this, so I know they're there. So
and there
I'm
even
gonna
is some
explore
too, right? Just coming into this, being fully exposed,
Yeah.
wondering, what am I doing?
Right.
What is she having me do? What in the world is she up to now? I'm always doing something, I know, for sure. For sure. Okay, so then now we're just gonna find our voice.
Okay.
So we're gonna breathe, and we're going to start high, and then we're gonna go low.
Okay.
So the same thing that we did, but we're just gonna make more sound, okay? So we're gonna do this a couple of times,
Okay.
and then we'll find your voice, okay?
Okay.
So inhale in, exhale. of fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Like,
It is totally kind of fun.
Okay.
So we're just having fun with our body
this
now.
is also okay.
It's totally fun.
Okay.
And so now
Let's
we're
see
going
what voices I can come out with. Yeah, okay.
What does it sound like?
Right,
What is
okay,
it?
okay.
So now we're just going to find your tone. So somewhere in our breath out, it's going to feel comfortable.
Okay.
You know, it's going to be like, oh, that's my tone.
Yeah.
You know, so when you feel it, just kind of stay there.
in it? Okay.
And then just go, you know?
Okay.
So it I don't know where it's going to be. And
Right,
it'll change.
right.
It's whatever you feel like today.
Okay.
So let's go. Inhale. Did you find your tone?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to just go right into your tone.
Okay.
So now that we found what that was, we're going to breathe in and exhale your tone. And then one more
Too
time.
long one on that one. Okay.
That was good, right?
Okay,
It feels good. One more time.
I like that tone.
That's your tone.
Mine.
That is your tone.
Yeah,
That
like,
is your tone.
Okay. Ooh,
And so anytime you just need to reconnect. So we recognize that like breath, you know, take 3 breaths and calm down,
Yeah.
right? That brings the oxygen back to the brain.
Yeah.
So we understand the science behind that, and it's easy to go, okay, I'm gonna take 3 breaths, it's gonna reoxygenate my brain,
Yeah.
and it's gonna connect my heart, and I'm gonna slow my heartbeat down. So the same thing happens with the sound. It connects your upstairs and your downstairs brain.
Yeah.
It connects the thinking with the doing,
Yeah.
right? And so anytime that maybe just 3 breaths isn't working, maybe take it, here's another tool that you can pull out of the tool belt, and you can go, I have a tone, I have a voice, and right now maybe it is a little crackly, maybe I do need to scream, maybe I do need to get something out. And if you're feeling like you want to control it, but you still need to get something out, do a little bit of vocal healing.
Okay.
You know, do a little bit of sound healing. We don't have to do what we always did. For me, I'm a yeller. My history of life has been, I'm a yeller, I'm a screamer, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Me too, yeah.
And so vocal sound healing has given me a way to get it out without being hurtful.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to work on. Yep.
And it's a tool that I can use where I can, and some of my neighbors probably think I'm nuts.
Right.
Because I'd be going outside and I'm just like, and I'll stop like in between, like I'll realize it's getting a little aggressive and I'll go, I'm fine, you know, and then I just get back to it because I want them to know that I'm okay, because clearly people are hearing me, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, I need to get it out.
Yeah.
And it's given me a way that I can just process. And then there are times where I'm just really sad.
Yeah.
And the sound is just,
right.
You know?
Yes.
And that is, sometimes words get in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. Definitely.
And vocal sound healing gives us a way to process without all the damage that the words do.
Yeah.
Or the hang up.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes even in talk therapy, that we get stuck on the words, and then the words bring up a memory, and the memory brings up, you know, sometimes the memories are too much and the words are too confusing, and just allow that tool of vocal sound healing to just come in anytime. So now the next thing we're going to do is a mantra.
Okay.
So the mantra that...
Am I going to do this in my voice? Am I going to try to find that again? Or?
Yeah, you can totally join in with sound.
Okay.
And actually sing it with.
Okay.
Or you can just listen to it.
Right.
You don't have to, but you can.
Okay.
You know?
I just want to know, like, what are the possibilities there, so.
Absolutely. And I love how you said that. What are the possibilities, and not limiting yourself to what are the rules.
Yeah.
So I just want to really
I didn't
acknowledge.
realize I said that like that.
That was very empowering.
Okay,
It
cool.
really was.
Yeah.
You didn't limit yourself to what are the rules that I have to follow. You were like, what are the possibilities that I get to explore?
Right, yes.
And so that was like, yes, give yourself a gold star for the day for that.
Okay, cool.
Because that is huge.
Stickers on my calendar. Like,
You
I
should.
survived today.
Yeah,
I
for
use
sure.
your word. Okay.
You do. All right, so we're going to do this, and this is from Jakob van Mueller. Van Meulen. He was my vocal sound instructor and just a beautiful human being, very, very talented. So I'm excited to share this with you. All right, so let's get this going and just enjoy.
Take me further, further than I am. When now take me further, further than I am. To places, to spaces, further than I know. To places, to spaces, further than I know. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. To places, to spaces, further than I know. To places, to spaces, further than I know. Take me further, further than I am. When now take me further, further than I am. To places, to spaces, further than I know. To places, to spaces, further than I know. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. To places, to spaces, further than I know. To places, to spaces, further than I know. Take me further, further than I am. When now take me further, further than I am. To places, to spaces, further than I know. To places, to spaces, further than I know. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. To places, to spaces, further than I know. To places, to spaces, further than I know. Take me further, further than I am. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. Places, to spaces, further than I know. To places, to spaces, further than I know. Take me further, further than I am.
beautiful. It's not, and this is it. This is
I want to
it.
cry. I'm not even playing. That's like my song.
There's vocal sound healing is so powerful when you just let go. Just let go and just let the healing happen. It's a beautiful thing. Ah, so glad you're receiving.
I think I made that sound when I was very young. I forgot it.
It's just you can do it with anything, you know, any affirmation that you need. You can just put on an instrumental and just create your own mantra, you know, whatever your heart needs at that moment. Free tools that you can use anytime.
Oh, wind, now take me further, further than I am. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. To places, to spaces, further than I know. To places, to spaces, further than I know. Wind, now take me further, further than I am. Wind,
So really just, that's it. I didn't need to
know I
end
connected
it.
with some ancestors
I
on
know.
that one. I don't know where that came from.
There you go. There you
Wow.
go. So that, sorry to just end that sentence.
No,
I
that's
didn't
okay.
realize it was just going to
writing
stop
down.
it.
No, I caught
Um,
on to it. We were writing it.
Yeah. There it is. There's mantra, and so beautiful. I just almost caught myself going into like a little bit of praying some tongues, and I was like, oh, you know, it was just so moving to be in that moment with you and to be able to share that experience with you, because it is very powerful and it is very moving, and that my dear is vocal sound healing.
Yeah, I love that. Will you send me a copy of the recording?
Yeah, I can certainly put access to it. So
I'm definitely gonna claim that as like, that is my soul's cry right there.
Oh my
I felt
gosh.
that.
That was so beautiful.
Like, it was sad at first, but then it was like, I'm a warrior.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
feel
know what
that.
I connect to do, but I know, like, I don't know. That was amazing. I would like to hear myself. I probably listen to myself while I go to sleep.
I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this recording.
Yeah.
That way.
Thank you for doing that with me.
Oh my gosh,
and being
thank
here.
you.
I've never done that in front of anybody other than my